The energy that was lost by the presence of disease, that energy is supported by minerals, live minerals, phosphate of iron, phosphate of calcium, and phosphate of everything that we're going to use would have to be phosphate. Why? Because they, and they alone, are electrical. So as we recommend the intracellular cleansing, we know that the person in question, patient or client, has suffered the loss of energy by the presence of such disease. So,
I got a check I got to cash.
from part
I'll
one,
be able to pay you today.
which is the cleansing.
I'll be able to pay you for this thing. Keep us. I just got to cash a check.
You hungry now?
What?
You hungry right now?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
I'll be able to. I got to cash that check to pay you though.
Master Ricky in the house. First things first.
Put on a little bit of weight, huh? Put on a little bit of weight, right?
What happened?
Put on a little bit of weight, right?
You put on a little weight?
A little bit.
Where?
In your arms a little bit, right?
In your arms?
A little bit, right?
You've been working out or?
No, I've just been eating. Been eating.
So you ate and you gained weight in your arms.
Yeah, I've been eating.
Wow. What's
I've
your
been eating the food you've been giving me.
Oh, okay. Wow. How's that for a testimonial? Eat
Yeah.
Master Lukey's food and your arms will get bigger. So this is the first recommendation in Dr. Job's cleansing program. It's the lemon bicarb fizzy. I make it with ice. And then we're cutting it today with apple cider. So we got a quarter teaspoon sodium bicarbonate. Filled it up almost to the top with apple juice because we're conserving that. And then we got the lemon.
I've lost a lot of weight from that and everywhere from that ulcer. It all took a toll on me. That ulcer really took me down. But I've been taking the medicine that the doctor gave me. I've been eating the best loopy food. Feeling a lot better.
Rick says looking thin and healthy. So go ahead.
Oh, too thin.
Put this ice in the fridge downstairs. So, yesterday when I was at the gym, I'm working out, you know, doing some extra training. So first I trained with a student a little bit. Then I had the kids class. Then I had the jiu-jitsu class. And then I did extra kind of like, not spot reduction, but I guess it would be considered bodybuilding training where I'm like focusing on, I did lateral shoulder raises because I want to cap the shoulders. And then I did some leg raises because I want to get an 8-pack. And I had no clothes left because, you know, I was drenched after jiu-jitsu. So I'm working out with just like the pants that I came in with, and no shirt on. So one of the students, this is probably college age, and I had apple cider because like yesterday I got lemons and apple cider, but I couldn't wait till I got home, so I started drinking the apple cider after jiu-jitsu. I was like really dehydrated and thirsty, and I wanted to raise my blood sugar. So I started drinking the apple cider, and the kid asked me, "What is that, iced tea?" I said, "No, it's apple cider." And you know, everybody there knows that I eat healthy and stuff like that. So we started having a little discussion, and he starts asking me, "Is that good?" First of all, first he asked me, "How's it taste?" I said, "You never had apple cider?" He said, "No, I never had apple cider." I said, "Holy." I said, "Well, have you ever had apple juice?" He said, "Yes." I said, "All right, so imagine apple juice, but better." So then he asked me, "Is it good for cutting?" Meaning weight loss. I said, "What, you want to cut? You trying to cut?" He said, "Yeah, I want to get a six-pack." He said, "I want to get abs." So I told him I'll give you some tomorrow. So I got an extra container. I'm gonna bring him the apple cider tonight, and I'm also gonna give him some of these zoodles that we're gonna make, and maybe I can get a another client as a health coach.
And these. Oh my god, that's loud.
What happened?
Like, is that mic inside of your throat?
Yeah. I'm streaming on YouTube. You want me to call you back when it's up?
Good. What are you streaming on?
What's that? What am I streaming? I'm making
Yeah.
zoodles.
Alright, I'm gonna tune in. Luke Kumo.
That's my name. So we're gonna make a zoodle recipe. A zoodle recipe based on mac and cheese. So the zoodles is zucchini noodles. Alright, and I got 5 of them because Sir Doyle is going to eat some, and also the kid at the gym is going to eat some. So we got 5 zucchinis. I'm going to peel those. The sauce, we're going to try to make a cheese sauce out of pumpkin seeds, nutritional yeast, Celtic salt, apple cider vinegar, and a blend of different spices. Now, the regular one is just going to be a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder. But I also want to make a spicy version with chili powder and cayenne powder. So chili is like a yummy kind of pepper flavor, and then the cayenne will give it some heat.
Ribbit.
We're gonna make the sauce second. The first thing we're gonna do is make the zoodles. Now my goal is to turn this building into a health center, and this floor, this apartment, into a restaurant. Sir Doyle wants to work at the restaurant, so he has to learn how to make the food. So the first thing you're gonna do, Sir Doyle, is peel. Peel these zucchinis. And you got two different
pasta's delicious.
You got two different kinds of peelers that you can try. Alright. Do one at a time. Look.
Zucchini pasta's delicious. I ran down to that buckwheat pasta.
Yeah.
I ate it all. It's delicious. Not as good as zucchini pasta though. Zucchini pasta is better than the buckwheat. Buckwheat pasta is good, but zucchini pasta is even better.
Okay. So when you're ready, you can start peeling
Okay.
those zucchinis.
Alright.
We'll just sit here and wait for you.
And that sauce is good too, but your sauce is better, I think.
We'll
your
see how
sauce-
it turns out.
Your sauce is the best. Although the homemade sauce is good, I tasted the homemade sauce I had. Your sauce is better. The homemade sauce I bought at the what do you call it?
If you bought it at a store, it's not homemade.
No, but it said homemade, but natural. What do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call that place? Oh, alright.
It's homemade and the store bought.
Store bought, but it's natural at what do you call it?
It's natural? What does that mean?
They call it homemade, but it's not really natural. It was at what do you call that place? Wild by Nature. It was better than the other stuff Wild by Nature, but it wasn't as good as yours. So, but it was better than the stuff I had, all the stuff I bought there. But I had that, but yours is better. Yours is the best. Yours is the best. I like yours the best. I still have that stuff, but yours is the best. I'm gonna keep that stuff I have. You said it's okay, but I like yours the best. I'm gonna use that stuff up though. I'm not gonna throw it out because you said it's okay, so I'm not gonna waste it. But you said it's okay. I'm gonna use yours. Yours is the best. I have two kinds. I have the all natural, which they call it homemade, and I have the other stuff, roasted garlic. But I'm not gonna throw this out. You said it's okay, but yours is better. Of course, she says okay. I'm not gonna throw it out.
Yeah.
There's other stuff I got from they call it homemade, so I think it's because it's natural. It's pretty good. Not as good as your stuff though. I want to learn that workout that you have to bulk up with, the bulk up workout. And you gotta get me that stuff for the Lambino. That stuff I need. That I really need. The Lambino stuff. Stuff that does up the Lambino.
You don't have a girlfriend?
Just for myself. I can't stand looking at myself like that medicine did to me. To prepare for.
It doesn't make your dick bigger.
Yeah, but I had when I didn't have when for a while I had a hung better, and then when the medicine destroyed me, I wasn't hanging good anymore.
That's not what the stuff I take does. The stuff I take just gives you energy.
Yeah, but I think if I took some stuff for the Lambino, I'll hang better.
If I had a formula to make your dick grow bigger, I'd be a millionaire. Everybody would take it. I would take it.
Well, for a while I was taking some stuff and I was hanging better. I was hanging real good. Testosterone was taking hanging real good. Hanging perfectly.
What was that?
I don't know, I was taking some stuff that was making me hang and I was hanging. And then they gave me that Haldol and that Quadrol and destroyed me where I hung. And ever since then, even now I've not taken the Haldol plus anymore, it has affected my hand. You know, I'm not taking it anymore. Doctors destroyed me.
Well, warn people. Get healthy and tell people how to do it.
What?
Don't let the doctors destroy anybody else.
I think if I get on a good diet and exercise, they'll be back to normal.
That's what I think.
What?
That's what I think. Alright, you know what? While you're peeling, I'll actually start to make this cheese sauce recipe. Let me see if I have any.
Oh yeah, cheese sauce.
Have anything written here.
I gotta get rid of some of that. Get rid of all that non-dairy cheese I got in my fridge. It's just no good, so I'm gonna get rid of it.
Okay, right here I have something called Dino Whiz. 3 cups pumpkin, 2 cups moss, 1 cup yeast, half cup apple cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons salt. Well, I gotta go get the moss in the fridge. Okay, so let's see here.
That guy never, you could get cuts from apple cider? You get cuts from apple cider?
Apple cider can help because it's got the elements in it to clean your gut.
Wow. And especially your apple cider even better, right? Because you gotta mix with other stuff, right?
The apple cider I get is pure. It doesn't have any preservatives.
But you also put stuff in it to mix with it, right?
When I make the fizzy shots, yeah.
Yours also tastes better. What's a fizzy shot? What do you put in that?
A quarter teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate, apple cider, and lemon juice.
Awesome. I get the Zingers is the best apple cider too. I get that a lot. Zingers. Zingers is the best kind.
No, this one's the best. Ziegler's.
Yeah, that stuff. That's the kind I get. What was that called again?
Ziegler.
Yeah, it's the best kind. It's the kind I get.
Yeah, there's no preservatives in it. You gotta read the ingredients though, because I've seen the same company have fucking giant fly in here now. Holy. Is that a bee?
The same company makes apple cider not as good.
Yeah, they make one. I think they make one with preservatives in it too.
Same company?
I think so. Oh. Alright, so it looks like the cheese. Oh, mac and cheese sauce. Here we go. 3 cups pumpkin, 2 cups Irish moss, 1 cup yeast, 1/3 of a cup ACV, 2 teaspoons salt. Okay, that's basically the same with just a little bit less apple cider vinegar as that one.
Giant fly.
So it looks like a 3-2-1 recipe. 3 cups pumpkin, 2 cups moss. Let me check this other book. These are all like experimental recipes that I made.
How about that complaint against the attorney's office? We did that today?
I don't know. I don't really feel like it.
Not today?
Let's see how the day goes. A lot of Emperor's ice cream in this one. All the different times I made it. Bread, cheese. I think these are older recipes. It's probably not gonna be, yeah. So, all right, we'll use the 3-2-1. Gonna use the 3-2-1, which is 3 cups pumpkin seed.
What do you got for arthritis? What kind of food you got for arthritis?
Arthritis, you have to do cleansing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just an overall inflammation of the body, and when you clean out your liver, you have more ability to reduce the acid that causes the inflammation.
Is that no eating for cleansing?
What's that?
Is that no eating for cleansing?
No eating what?
Is that no eating cleansing?
No, cleansing is literally getting rid of the stuff that's inside of you.
That's not eating, right?
Not eating is not getting rid of the stuff that's inside of you. You have not eating, and you have cleansing.
All right, so what is it? I mean,
Cleansing is eating healthy to push out the junk, and then,
So what do you eat to cleanse?
well, you have recipes like zoodles.
Okay,
That's one.
I like that.
Yeah. Everything I make is gonna help you cleanse.
Oh, okay, it's cool. So eating your food is cleansing.
That's one. That's step one. Step one of cleansing is fixing the menu.
You said you have a mushu recipe. That's light food. I like mushu.
Yeah.
Does it take your mushu taste like the Chinese mushu?
I'm sure I can make it taste like it.
You have a wrap you can make for it? You don't eat the wrap food.
Yeah, I can make a wrap.
Does it taste like the wrap in the Chinese food menu?
We'll try.
I'd like to taste your mushu. Because I like mushu. Mushu is my favorite Chinese food. I don't eat anything about food. You said you can't. You said no other Chinese food is good for you, so I just eat mushu. Whenever I get mushu. I'd eat the other stuff. But you said the rice is no good, and the lo mein's no good, and I don't eat the other stuff. I don't eat the shrimp because she said that's not good, and I don't eat the chicken or anything like that. So when I get Chinese food, I always order mushu. Because you said it's the only thing that's any good. And so whenever I got Chinese food, I order mushu. And now you say,
Bubba Joe. What's up? Rick.
is it okay to order mushu, or no, that's not even good?
You're not gonna find anything that I would eat anywhere else than in my kitchen. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I don't even order mushu that much.
You can't cook for yourself, so we gotta do the best we can.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even fucking wash dishes, bro.
Oh, I'm learning.
Are you?
I'm trying. Like when
You practice?
I'm home, I try to eat the buckwheat pasta. I've been eating that a lot. And I've been eating the mullet cereal with the almond milk. And when I order out, the only thing I order is the mushu. If I order from the Italian restaurant, I don't order the bread. I just order the eggplant without the bread.
Alright. Let's see here.
That's okay with the eggplant without the bread.
Eggplant?
Yeah. Eggplant with this marinara sauce without the bread.
Eggplant is,
Not good.
I wouldn't say it's not good, but if you have arthritis, it could bother you.
Good?
Because it's a nightshade.
It's not good if you have arthritis.
Some people will say that nightshade vegetables like eggplant, tomato, and pepper, they trigger inflammation because they're acidic.
So it's not good to have marinara sauce.
Well, you know, it's a step in the right direction. It's better than other sauce that you normally get. That's what I would say about it. Oh man, I'm gonna be tempted to eat if I taste this.
That buckwheat pasta, the marinara sauce is really good.
Oh yeah.
It's really delicious. It's real easy to make too. Real easy to make. Boil it in the water, that's all you do. You just pour the pasta on it. Pour the marinara sauce on it. This ice cream? That's good ice cream, isn't it?
Yeah? Is that what you think it is?
Yeah.
Have you been paying attention at all?
Yeah.
Really? When did I say we were making ice cream?
You didn't have to, I could tell.
Really? Do you know what we're actually making though?
That's not ice cream?
What is this?
Zucchini.
What are we making?
Zucchini.
What kind of zucchini?
Zoodles.
Okay. And? Zoodles and? What kind of sauce?
Oh, cheese sauce, okay. Marinara sauce.
Cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce. I thought it was ice cream, like ice cream.
Well, it's made out of pumpkin seeds. That's what.
It's good. It's good.
Much longer than the zombies because I just died and I lost all my perks. Oh, let me continue.
Your son's going to grow up to be quite a man, Miyasuki. Very well behaved. So I'll listen to him. He's very well mannered, very well behaved. You know, you're not with him all the time. I can tell you're bringing him up very well.
Rick says you need to have more business.
Yeah.
What do you say, Mac? Mac, you say something?
No, I didn't.
Even though you're not with them, you still have influence over them. You can tell, you see it over them.
A dog.
You know what I mean? Even though you're
I
not,
don't need you to comfort me, Sir Doyle.
I'm not trying to comfort you. Stating a fact. Can't give you a compliment without you.
You're wishful thinking.
Not wishful thinking, I'm stating a fact.
Drink that. Oh, quick, drink it. Put your mouth on it. Sheesh. That was a fizzy volcano, holy.
You actually want to play a couple games without me. I'm gonna want to do that. Okay, good one.
You're blessed to have those kids as much as you have them. My kids don't have, I don't have my kids at all.
Oh, that's good. I can see. Bed mag. That was just bed mag.
Okay. I am gonna taste it. I might spit it out though, so I don't have to swallow it.
Tastes good, huh? They're good?
Yeah.
Just the cheese?
Yep, I'm done.
Pretty much. Alright. Let's see here.
Apple cider's making my stomach feel real good.
Good. You almost ready to start peeling?
Yep, almost.
Yep, I did.
So far I took 6 of those pills.
What pills?
Can you get the ground 25?
What is it?
6 of them.
What is it called?
Doctor.
The pills he ordered.
What pills?
He ordered the pills to heal
Where do you want to go? Lighthouse?
How many pills do you take?
I just take pills for the ulcer. 1 pill a day for the ulcer. It's just for temporarily to heal the ulcer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's look this up. Drug treatment
Tested
for...
me, it's an endoscopy on my stomach. Found I had an ulcer.
Do you know the name of the drug?
No, I forgot the name of it, but it's
Would you
it's only temporary.
Would you recognize it if I started this
Yeah, probably
Calling
solving
some-
names.
omeprazole?
Sounds familiar, I'm not sure.
Omeprazole?
Could be, I'm not sure.
Lansoprazole?
Something with an A, I'm not sure.
With an A? Antacid?
I'm not sure.
Antibiotics?
It's an antibiotic, I
Okay.
don't know.
It's an antibiotic?
Yeah.
Like you should get if you're gonna get Black Ops 3, get it now.
It's only
it's
temporary till I
good
heal
luck
the
for
ulcer,
sales
I don't
company
take it
soon.
anymore.
Wait, no, never mind. That's on Steam, never mind.
Amoxicillin?
I'm not sure what it is. Temporary drug till I heal the ulcer.
It's an antibiotic, you said?
Yeah,
And it starts with an A?
yeah. It's a temporary drug till I heal the ulcer that I don't take it anymore. I take it for a week.
Gotta take it for a week?
Yeah, I took 6 pills already. Take 1 a day.
So 1 a day for 7 days.
7 or 8 days, something like that. I took 6 pills already.
Alright, well,
Tonight I take another one. So I'm almost done with them. My ulcer's almost healed. Now I've been eating the food you've been giving me. I feel a lot better.
gotta fold my
It's not
laundry.
like I can eat what I want, but I've been eating the food you've been giving me.
course he said that.
I've been eating the food you've been giving me. I haven't been eating garbage. I decided not to eat garbage. I've been taking the medicines you've been giving me, but at the same time, I've been eating the food you've been giving me. I decided not to eat.
We don't call it medicine, we call it drugs. Medicine is different. Medicine is healthy. When you go to a doctor, they give you drugs. They don't give you medicine. Drugs and surgery.
I didn't listen to him when he said I can eat what I want, because I know that's not good. That wasn't good advice. Except for when he said I could eat fruit. I agreed with that. Like when he said watermelon is good, because you said that was good. So I was I ate fruit, because you said that was good too. So I agreed with that. So I ate the watermelon and the fruit. But I didn't agree with him when he said eat whatever you want, because that's not that was you. So well, I didn't do that. I ate the food that you gave me. I did eat the mushu from the Chinese restaurant though. Because you said that was a step in the right direction, so I ate that.
When you're done with your glass, you can put it in the sink and then peel.
Okay, I'm done with it. I gotta use the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? Thanks.
He had to use the bathroom. It worked. Oh, I think he's doing number 1 or number 2 in there. That was quick.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
All right.
No, I gotta teach you how to wash your hands. Put the soap on it. Alright, now watch. Go like this. Nope, no water. Watch me. Watch me. Look at me. Like this. Make circles. Okay, now go like this. Yep, on the back. One hand on the back of the other. Good. Now, you're not watching. Fingers in between. Okay, now do the other one. Fingers in between, right? Okay, now take your fingers like this and go like this. Look at me. Fingers together. This is for your fingernails. You gotta scrub your fingernails in your palm. In your palm. Otherwise, you gotta use the fingernail brush that's in the thing there. Alright, that's good. Now you can rinse them. If we're gonna be handling other people's food, you can't be doing an 80% job. Need a towel?
Yeah.
I'll tip you up. Yep, they both work. Don't peel the stem off, peel the skin off. Don't peel the stem off, peel the skin off. That's the stem. The skin is where your hand is. Yeah, that's the stuff you want to peel off.
You don't want the stem
Don't
off?
wipe your nose when you're handling food, okay? If you wipe your nose when you're handling somebody's food, you have to go wash your hands.
Oh my God. Sleep.
Not sanitary. These are health code violations. You keep peeling the stem off. I told you not don't peel the stem off. You're not using the right part of the peeler, bro. Use the silver one. Flip it over.
Better use better. That's better. Got it.
Okay, do two more. Two more zucchinis.
Okay. Just more spread in the black one.
Next. Next.
The gas in my stomach.
Employees around New York still required to get the thing. I don't know about that, Bubba Joe. That I don't know. I would assume so.
Papa Joe's a diehard fan.
What?
Papa Joe's a diehard fan. He is a diehard fan. Did he ever come down here, Papa Joe?
No, Bubba Joe, you never came down here, right?
Where's he from?
Where you from, Bubba Joe? Okay, no, that's it. That's it.
Papa Joe's a diehard fan.
Okay, now you gotta clean up your mess.
Where's Papa Joe from?
Where you from, Bubba Joe? Sir Doyle wants to know. There's a dustpan over there if you want to use the pan. On the other side of the
Where you
fridge.
from, Papa Joe? Doesn't want to say?
Bubba Joe from Florida, went to school in Queens.
Wow, cool.
Yo, Rick, what's up?
Who's that?
Rick from, I think Rick's from New Mexico.
Oh, wow. Rick's another diehard fan.
That's all we got is diehard fans. Is that clean? Is that clean over there? I see some stuff on the floor now. California.
We got friends from far away. I got friends from far away.
Garbage is over here.
Friends from all over.
Alright, you can put the dustpan down. Like we got it. You can move your zucchinis out of the way and then scrape all the skins into here.
Where do you want zucchinis?
Just move them out of the way.
Right. We gotta get more fans. Die-hard fans, you gotta start telling people about us. We gotta start networking like we used to. We used to have people from all over logging on. You don't like that no more. You're from all over used to log on to us.
Here, you could do this actually. Take this knife.
You remember when people used to all over used to log on to us? Thousands of people used to log on. I miss them days. 1,000 people from all over used to log on to Hospitalgate. I miss them days.
Use the knife. Start at the
Yeah,
other,
the
start at
news
the
and
other
everything.
end. Start at the other end.
Used to be on the news and
Start
everything.
at the other end. There you go.
Talk about Hospitalgate and the news and everything.
What news?
I miss them days.
Which news?
They used to complain about us. I miss them days.
Alright, you can have a seat. I'm gonna do my zoodles for my student.
Okay. Talk about us, we had a trailer going. I miss them days. Now nobody wants to know us. Totally underground. Yeah, they complain going to concerns those people will log on.
You think?
Yeah. People log on in. Get that complaint going. Everybody will log on in. Get out there, we have a complaint going to the attorney's office. It's Cuomo. Everybody's still logging on. Get out there and get word out that we have a complaint going to the attorney's office against Cuomo. People will all, everybody will know hospital by hospital gate then. That's how Pizzagate got known. Get a complaint going. Word got out that they had a complaint going, and everybody logged on. And they didn't get debunked till much later. They got debunked and then they had a complaint going, and all of a sudden the complaint got going, and then a case got opened up again, and they were out there for 2 years, just having their story out there before they got debunked again, and they were big time for 2 years before they got debunked. Everybody was watching them. Only this time, this story won't get debunked because the third time's a charm. They won't dare debunk us because the complaint will be out there again, and this time around, the story will be out there again, and be too much for them to debunk. They'll be like, okay, Pizzagate got debunked, and now the story's out there again with us, but they won't be able to debunk it. Be too much for them to debunk. They'll be like, okay, we've debunked Pizzagate, now the story's out there all over again with the hospital gate. We can't debunk it this time. You know? That's what they'll say. We can't debunk it this time. Story's out there again. Same story, different people. We can't debunk it this time. That's what they'll say. Same story's out there, different people, just as big. We can't debunk it this time. They can't be lying this time, they'll say. We called them liars once, we can't call them liars. We can't call the other guys liars, now we can't call two people liars. You know? Same story, different people, we can't call everyone liars. That's what they'll say. They debunk Pizzagate. They won't debunk us because they can't call everyone liars. You know? Same exact story, different people. They won't call us liars. They got away with it the first time, they won't get away with it again. Same exact story, different people. They won't be able to do it again. They won't be able to debunk us. And the only thing they'll do is bring Pizzagate back. The only thing this story will do is bring Pizzagate and Pedogate back. That's the only thing it'll do. Just rethink Pedogate and Pizzagate. That's the only thing it'll do. Because you can't call everyone a liar. You can call some of the people some of the time. You call some of the people sometime. All the people, go for all the people sometime. Some of the people all the time. But you can't fool all the people all the time. The only thing this story will do is bring back Pedogate and Pizzagate. It's not going to get debunked.
Watching what I'm doing?
Yeah, oh, now I am, yeah. I knew what she did last time. I should have done it last time.
Okay.
I remember the last time you did it.
These are the things you have to do for the restaurant.
I know. I did it before, remember? I remember how to do it.
Alright.
It was easy. I never forgot it.
Alright, so that's for my student. Debating on if I should go all one flavor or if I should make half regular, half spicy. I don't know what he likes. Shit, it's a lot.
Now, if we were the first ones doing it, we could get a debunk like Pizzagate. But after Pizzagate paved the way for us, and they got debunked, we do it. You know what they're going to do? Say, hey, now these are the same people, different people, with the same exact story, the same exact popularity. We can't call them liars. We can't call them liars because two people, we call the first people liars, now these people, same exact story, different people. No, they can't be liars.
Alright, you're up.
Can't call everyone liars, see what they're gonna say. See what they're gonna say. now. Okay.
All right. So the first thing you gotta do is trim the ends off
Okay, that's what I,
with this,
okay.
and then stand over here where I'm standing, and then face that way so the camera can see. Okay. Just a little bit, just the green part you chop off. Yep, and you can put it right in the garbage.
Okay, gotcha.
Put the ends in the garbage. Okay. And now cut that zucchini. Stay in the same spot where you were. Cut the zucchini right in half with the knife.
Okay. Gosh, oh, now I got it.
Alright, so you're gonna put one side, don't move, stay in that same spot. Just bring the zoodler over if you need it. Okay, and you put the middle, make sure the middle is lined up with the metal tube. Now pull the zucchini out for 1 second. Okay, and you see on the left side there, there's that little metal tube. You see that?
Yeah.
So the middle of the zucchini goes in there. This is a Vegetti Pro, Rick. I've had it a few years.
Got it, right there, right?
Okay. And now you push it the other side in. Okay, not too hard, it's fine. Alright. So now with your left hand, you're gonna put your left pointer finger, that's your right. Take your left hand, your other left, your other hand, yep, let go. Okay. And now put it in the bottom where the hole is. On the bottom. Like towards us. Come a little closer. No, bring your hand closer. Like, let go of it. And now put it down in this little rectangular space down here. This spot right here. Go like this. This spot right here. Yeah. Right here. Okay. And now put your thumb up here like this. Yeah, so it's like this. Move your hand out of the way. Move your hand out of the way. Move it out of the way. Get your hand out of there. Take your hand out. You go like this. So this is holding and this is pushing. Your other hand's gonna grab this. And use your thumb to push this. That way. No, not up. To the left. Yes.
That's easy, okay.
Okay, when it gets far enough that you can grab here, keep your thumb there, and then open your hand up and grab like this. And now you pull it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Alright? Because this is not an electric one, it's only the power of your hand, so you gotta push.
This one was easier, right?
There's 3 different kinds. This is the second best one.
Unless you want to use better?
The electric one is, you only need to just set it up and go, but I wouldn't say it's better.
This is better?
About the same. This one's fine, you know, it's perfect. Just gotta do it the right way. They have it with a suction cup on the bottom, so you don't need to use your hands if you don't need to.
Okay.
Alright, so now open it up. Pull it out. The whole thing. Yep. Take the stem out. And drop it. That's it. Now you got the other half there. Pistachios are live food certified, yes.
Okay.
My streaming schedule is crazy. I'm doing 1 a day. Is that crazy? Okay. Yep. So you're gonna use that, and so your thumb can push. Thumb push on the green handle. Yeah. So what you're doing is you're pushing the zucchini as you're grinding it.
Excuse me, enough?
Yeah, it's a little late for me. 10 p.m. I really should be in bed sleeping by 10 p.m., but I think I'm able to get away with it because I'm fasting, so I don't really have to digest much. I'm shot though. I'm running on fumes, man. I don't know how I'm able to fight to the death every night. Okay, so now once you get far enough, remember you take this and then grab here. Yep, and push it a little more.
That's easy enough.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. It is a technique that you have to learn though, and most people don't know how to do this.
It's easy.
I'm the only life food certified chef on Long Island in New York. And I'm the only one that took David Jubb's certification to
Now I'm learning it.
the marketplace.
Now I'm learning it.
What's that? There
Right
you go.
here.
What's that?
Right here, right?
Yeah, trim off the stem. And now, if this was organic, we could eat the skin. It's fine, but you know, I went to the local market and it's not organic, so you just gotta peel it. And
Okay, right here.
optically, it looks more like a noodle when it's yellow
Right here,
instead of
okay.
green. That's right. Don't cut my finger off. Go. Right in the middle.
Okay.
You gotta line up right in the middle on both sides. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to do an interview. Fuck. Keep going, Sir Doyle. I'll be right there. I'm supposed to do an interview on Instagram. But I only have Instagram on my streaming phone, so I gotta download Instagram. Let me just message her. One sec. Instagram. I'm downloading Instagram on this phone. Put your left fingers over here.
Oh, I got it. Now I got it.
This is a female health coach. I'll just show you her picture on the Facebook message.
Could you just help me set up my Facebook page again later on?
Yeah. You know, this bullshit health coach certification that I have from the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, you know, they just do everything, you know. It's like, what is that? Intuitive eating. I don't know. She doesn't look like she does cleansing, to be honest. But maybe I can influence her and connect with her customers. Females are good at networking, you know. I'm the most qualified health coach there is, but I have the least amount of actual clients. Because I'm so strict. Okay. I'm ready. I'm going to... Shit. Let me see, do I have a... IG. I'm gonna switch the streaming camera to the this thing. I'm gonna put the other camera on the... What's up, Richard Blunts? How you doing?
See a new fan?
New viewer.
New viewer. Welcome, Richard.
Welcome, Richard Blunts.
I'm Sir Doyle, and this is Minnesota. Your hospital. As if you didn't know.
Okay. This up here.
You know, it's just
This fucking camera stand sucks balls. This camera stand sucks donkey balls. God damn it. What's she saying? Username, want to make sure I have the right one. Luke Kuma.
you're a hospital.
Alright. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I could do like this. Sorry, guys. I need another camera stand. I only have one. One good one. Holy, this is infuriating. I'm so excited for Izzy, Holloway, O'Malley fights. Been waiting for ages. Too bad I'm gonna be working at the time. Oh, okay. What do? You a bouncer or something? Bartender? Open Instagram. Doing an interview for this lady.
Come on.
Alright, now take the spiralizer, make sure there's no zoodle stuck in there, and then put the whole thing in the sink. And also put the knife in the two pillows in the sink. Okay.
You got one new viewer, huh?
You're a guard at a casino? Oh, okay. Got you. You working all night, huh? What's that like? Is it an overnight shift? What casino? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but is it a overnight shift, like 8 to 4 or something? Work until midnight? Just put it in the sink. Okay.
Are we still on the air?
Yep. Camera's on this side. I have to switch it over. This lady doesn't seem very organized or professional. It's internal hygiene being expressed outwardly. Everything's last minute, sloppy. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'm just complaining. So, you're hungry right now, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
So, we'll let you go first.
Okay.
We're
All
gonna.
right. That's something to take home with too?
We got some to take home too, yeah. You got a lot of zoodles there, bro.
Awesome.
Alright.
Awesome.
You work the 6 to 2, and that's the sweet spots for the UFC. Yeah, definitely. Maybe they have a TV. You could just park yourself next to the in the area. You guard the area where they're watching the fights, maybe, huh?
Better than me, I can. I'm gonna take her back if it's a her.
All right, Sir Doyle. Hey, just tried, really? Simply healthy and organic. Okay. Let's see here. Simply healthy and organic. Follow. Okay.
You still on the air?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's just on a different phone, right?
Yeah, the phone's over there. I just friend requested you. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing.
Did you hook up my Facebook page?
Right now?
Yeah.
You want me to stop everything I'm doing?
No,
and
no,
work
not
on
right
your
now.
Facebook?
Not right now.
Buffalo Red. Alright, if I'm ever in your area, I'm gonna come check out your casino, man. They moved the Lawler fight to the main card. How is that a bummer, bro? He deserves to be main card. Londos, what up? There we go. Simply healthy organic. Want you to be in this live. Shoot. Here we go, boys. Go live. Continue. Allow. Hi.
Hey, look, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How are you doing? Nice to see you. I've been trying to connect for so long.
Yeah, I need a new webcam, but I'm working on it.
I know. All these kind of technology is evolving, right? You're in
Mhm.
high school, huh?
Did we go to the same high school? Is that what you
So
said?
you went to Charlotte.
Right.
You went to Charlotte. I went to Hyde Park. But I think, did you start off in Hyde Park?
Okay, I'm class of '98.
No, it's class 99 for Hyde Park.
Nice. My parents are still over there.
Definitely. You are a neighborhood sensation. You come, you know, a really famous person to be MMA. So tell us something about
Yeah.
that. What's like?
Okay, well, I'll try to relate it to health because the actual practice of fighting is not healthy at all. But martial arts, you know, it could be considered a path of self-development. It doesn't have to be for fighting, and most people who do martial arts don't actually fight. For me, I ended up with moderate depression as a teenager, and then because of alcohol use in my senior year of high school, the depression got worse, and I failed out of the college that I had partial scholarship to, and ended up back home and rediscovered martial arts. And that kind of saved me because it gave me a reason and discipline to eat healthy and take care of my body. And I was lucky that I was connected with people not just who were fighters but who were also into health in martial arts. And I was given a tape, an audio tape of a lecture from Dr. David Jubb, who is in California now, but he had a restaurant here in New York in the city. And because of my schedule as a professional fighter, I was able to basically from morning to late afternoon apprentice under him as a chef and learn his program of natural healing. And I became certified in what's called life food.
Right.
And so I'm the only chef in New York that has that certification now because, you know, he left. But I'm in the first floor apartment of my dad's house in Lynbrook, and the building itself, there's 3 apartments. The first floor is occupied right now by me. But the zoning is light commercial, and I want to turn it into a commercial food service establishment. So, yeah, well, when I was, coming up on the scene, I had Dr. Jubb's restaurant, and now I'm the only one, so I'm trying to make it easy though, because he told me that he lost money on every sale because everything was organic, everything, like for example, pine nuts in one of the cheeses is like $33 a pound. So my recipes, trying to keep them simple. I'm working today with, see if I can flip the camera around. Maybe not. I'll just turn it around. I'm working with zucchini noodles.
I love zucchini noodles. Tell us your favorite recipe with that.
Okay, so my friend Richard here, Sir Doyle, he's losing weight. We're gonna eventually get him off his meds. I told him about how grains are connected to, what they call grain brain. So I turned him on to 100% buckwheat noodles. He loves those. They're a little expensive, so today we went with the zoodles. Now what he's gonna do is he's gonna put the zoodles in the pot. Go ahead, Sir Doyle. You put the zoodles in the pot. We're gonna turn it on.
So you're actually teaching your clients to actually cook their own food and be able to sort of understand the ingredients that goes into.
Yeah, I could do that for sure. Chef training. Why don't you bring the pot over so you don't spill?
Thanks.
Bring the pot over. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then the sauce, because when you make zoodles, they sweat. So you end up with liquid on the bottom. So we don't have to actually put anything on the bottom. It's not going to stick. They're not going to stick. The noodles are not going to stick. And the sauce I made today, we're trying to make a macaroni and cheese. But this is made out of pumpkin seeds.
Right.
Okay, so we got pumpkin seeds. We got...
That's a healthier option.
Pumpkin seeds are, high in protein. They got the good fats in there. I actually...
Here you
Okay, right on the stove there.
Oh, okay.
I actually received mild traumatic brain injury from doing the ultimate fighting. And as my world was collapsing around me, I reached out to my teacher, Dr. Jubb, for help, and I flew out to meet him in California, and I spent 4 months, basically 24/7, learning about brain function and how to support it, and I healed. Thankfully, it took a few years though, because it was kind of alone when I came back. So it wasn't just a straight shot from being injured to being healthy. It was kind of like a...
You regret being on that journey in that ultimate fighter? Do you regret that journey, or do you feel like that was part of what you had to do?
Right, yeah, no, that's true. These things, even you could look at diseases that people get. It's like you learn about yourself, and then you can help other people who, are in a similar situation.
Absolutely. And how long were you the Ultimate Fighter show for, by the way?
Well, the show itself, I'm just gonna put the camera up for 1 second so I can put this cheese sauce in. See that? Okay. The show itself was only 6 weeks.
So good.
Yeah, so
So good.
I could basically make anything into a live food certified recipe, but this is just one that's few ingredients. You got the zoodles, you got the cheese sauce, which is pumpkin seeds, Irish moss, nutritional yeast, apple cider vinegar, Celtic salt. I put a little garlic powder and onion powder. So we're gonna see how Richard likes to taste and put it on my menu, because I only have a certain amount of time. I still train every day, and so I would consider offering recipes like this for sale once I legally am able to. And so I want to make sure that it's something that can be streamlined and doesn't take me 3 hours to make one dish. So we'll just let that cook down a little bit and sweat. So the actual TV show that I was on was only 6 weeks, but I started training. I started doing the martial arts in 1995, and after the show.
I think your reception
Oh, the reception's cutting out?
losing your Wi-Fi a little bit.
Alright, well, let me go over to my right next door Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah, go to the greatest city in the world, apparently. Yeah, I can hear me. Oh, my audio. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I dropped my phone a while back, but if I plug my ear. How's that? How's that? Are you in yet? What do you think? Can you hear me or not? You got me? Can you hear me or not? Hello? How about now? Same? Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, I can hear you definitely. Can you hear me though? I can hear you loud and clear. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I hope so. It's so quick, it cooks up very quick. It's kind of softening, but it's probably not warm yet. Okay, good. So, yesterday I was yeah, okay. Well, I'll stay on. I don't mind. Yeah. Right. It's probably because I'm streaming. It's probably streaming on. It's probably because I'm streaming also on my YouTube. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, alright. So another recipe that I'm working on. So this one is like a fresh made, you know, it's fresh made, it's got to be heated up. You can take it home and heat it. Put it in something like maybe like a Chinese food container. or something like this. Paper though. One of the other recipes. Yeah, so my career actually wasn't that long, Jennifer, to be honest. I only had 6 professional fights in the UFC. If you want. Yeah. I can't stream both at the same time. She's like complaining that she can't hear me. But you guys get the full stream. Okay, so let's see. Richard Bluntz wants to know aspiring advice for an upcoming fighter. Well, it's a conversation that it might take a while, but what's the reason why you want to be a professional fighter? Richard Bluntz. Why do you want to be a professional fighter? Answer me that. You still there? Alright, so Doyle, we're gonna do a little taste test.
Okay. You still streaming?
We're still streaming on YouTube, yeah.
Why do you want to be a professional fighter?
That's what I'm asking. He hasn't answered yet.
Is he young? He young enough?
Alright, taste that.
Mmm,
Warm enough?
delicious.
Warm enough, or you want to heat it up a little more?
It's delicious.
You want to eat?
Yeah.
Alright, you don't want it to get any hotter?
About it.
A little hotter.
But it's delicious.
Okay, good.
That's awesome how this looking.
So you used to do Taekwondo when you were a kid, and you started watching MMA a couple years ago.
How old is he?
But you haven't answered why you want to do fighting as a job. That's the question. You said professional fighter. That means you're getting paid.
First of all, how old is he?
Sir Doyle, you're not qualified to ask these type of questions. You don't know what you're talking about. Doesn't matter how old he is. I'm 42.
Yeah, but you started when you were young.
You lost interest in Taekwondo. Well, I'll tell you one thing, bro. You already got the cards stacked against you. Because you've shown that you can't commit. These are the type of conversations that you don't want to hear. If you're going to go into a cage or a ring and fight to the death against somebody who's trying to kill you, you have to be able to take the hits. Because you want to be champion, don't bother. Don't bother, man. You have some type of self-confidence issue. You have some type of self-confidence issue that you think that accomplishing something is going to make you feel better about yourself. It's not about being a champion. You already are a champion. If you like MMA, do it because you like it. Don't think that you're going to start doing MMA and become a champion. Okay? That's like saying, I want to be a millionaire without having a plan. Your eye is too far away. Martial arts training is a daily grind. You have to commit yourself to being bad. And when you're bad, then you can become better. But you will never be good enough. You always have to have the beginner mindset. Yeah, but you didn't say you switched from Taekwondo to MMA. You said you stopped Taekwondo when you were 15. That was 6 years ago. I'm not telling you don't train MMA, but what I am saying is don't become a professional fighter. It's not worth it. The money that you're going to make, it's not worth it. The amount of people that actually make money in MMA is very small. And you're coming up on a time when people started doing MMA when they were kids. There's a lot more people fighting now than when I was fighting. I would never get into the UFC again at this time. Okay? Conor ruined it. Conor ruined it because he talks like this and now everybody thinks they're going to be a billionaire like Conor. Just think of it like we're sparring, bro. I'm hitting you, okay? I'm hitting you with the truth. You don't have what it takes to be a champion. But definitely learn ground fighting. As a Taekwondo practitioner, people are going to take you down. Okay? I shouldn't say that. You do have what it takes to be a champion because you already are one. But don't become a professional fighter, man. You're going to get your brain fucking smashed into the ground. And either that or you're going to do that to somebody else. You're going to give people traumatic brain injury. Is that what you want to do? Where do you live? I'll bring my League of Champions to your area. I do a no-head contact point system for action instead of damage. That's the future. You know, Taekwondo is an Olympic sport. I'm making mixed martial arts an Olympic sport with my new rule set. Give me a second though, I'm gonna...
Listen to him, Mr. Luke, he knows what he's talking about.
I'm gonna put this in here, I gotta make it look good for the camera.
Non-handcuffs, that's the way to go.
If you want to be a champion, man, work on your ground game. And when Master Luki's League of Champions comes to your area, you can be in my event.
Everyone's doing it. It's the way to go.
Work on your ground game, learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, how to defend yourself on the ground when somebody takes you down. Because if you're doing Taekwondo kicks and punches, somebody's going to try to take you down. They don't want to get kicked and punched. If that makes sense. So you got to learn how to defend yourself from takedowns and from ground and pound. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I can't do any other sports. I can't even watch any other sports. It just seems silly to me. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit of good footage. This is gonna be... do that one more time. I think I missed it. I think I missed the bottom of the
Now,
shot.
people are still trying to push that thing with sound provided and killed by Navy SEALs. It's a lie. It's a lie. No Navy SEALs never killed the sound provided. Nobody ever killed the sound provided. And everybody's trying to push that. And it's a lie. These Navy SEALs go into churches. They lie in the name of God. And nobody ever killed them.
Here, Sir Doyle. Put that in your mouth.
That's a lie from hell.
Put that in your mouth and shut the hell up. Put it on the table. Eat on the table. Turn. Turn your chair.
I wish people stop telling that lie.
Mexico? I'll be in Mexico, don't worry. No, it's not egotistical, it's insecurity. Somebody told you that you're not good enough the way you are. And so you think that you have to prove yourself. That's not what martial arts is about. Martial arts is about improving yourself, not proving that you're better than somebody else. And that's because scumbags like Dana White and all these crooked promoters from boxing are making money on our blood, sweat, and tears. And they set up a system. They set up a system where we kill each other and they make the money. Your legacy is the example that you set. I'm gonna come to Mexico, don't worry. I'm gonna come to Mexico for sure, bro. I'm actually gonna go all over the world. But because winter's coming up, I'm gonna go to Mexico first because I'm gonna go down the east coast of the United States, and then across to Texas, and then down through Mexico, down to Brazil. Do I mind telling you where in Cali is Dr. Jubb? I don't know. I think it's Northern California where they grow all the weed. And he goes between Northern California and Nevada. That's what I heard. That's what I imagine. I haven't been in contact with him because I'm embarrassed that I'm such a failure. Here you have somebody who's such a genius, who's so knowledgeable about everything, and I'm like a fucking dumb kid compared to him. What can I do? I could fight. Wow. I can make some easy recipes. But I'm embarrassed that he's given me so much to work with, and I'm nothing. But I won't give up, so I think he knows that. And so I will meet up with him again.
Would you like to jump?
Yeah.
This is so good, Mr. Luke.
Great news.
This is so good.
Now I'm gonna do another batch, and this is for my student tonight. Hopefully turn him into a client. He's got a vaccine injury.
This is so good. Another one?
Yep, here's the rest of yours. Here's the rest of yours right here. I think this is the fork.
Oh, this is so good. This is your mac and cheese first,
Dr.
right?
Job's the highest standard, the highest. But everything happens for a reason, man. That's why I'm so honored to be able to carry on his message. I think I deserve it. You know, I think I am special too. It's just that where I'm at right now, it's like I don't have anything to show him. It would be a waste of his time to connect with me, I think. Does that make sense or not?
Yeah, me.
If I can get to California with my League of Champions, then I'll definitely go see him. But just to like call him up and get more free, you know, free advice or, you know, teachings from him when I have everything that I need. He's given me so much already.
This is so good, Miss Luke. Oh, teach yourself. Your own recipe, you get this from Dr. Joe.
This recipe is based on Dr. Joe's recipes. He gave me a recipe that I turned into dino scales, which was an activated pumpkin seed. And he gave me that recipe because pumpkin seeds were the best food where I was for my injury.
Oh, this was
And
his
so,
recipe.
Over the years, I've been making different recipes with pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
And the bread that I gave you
Yeah,
is one, and this is another.
delicious.
I'm gonna go put. Oh, I'm gonna stir this.
So you're perfecting his recipes.
I would say simplified.
Oh,
Simplified his recipes, yeah, and kind of fit them into my lifestyle, where I am, you know. Just in the fridge downstairs.
what do you mean by simplified? Easy to make. Oh, delicious. This is more complex.
This is more complex? You also have a PhD in that. You have a PhD friend and you felt that.
I put a cap on this. Save it for later. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, it's delicious. Can't beat that. I'm gonna buy some more of that buckwheat buckwheat pasta today.
Yeah, you want me to bring you to the Wild by Nature?
Yeah.
Alright,
I want
so,
to cash that check first, though, so I can't buy anything without cashing the check.
alright, where do you go to cash your check?
What do you call it? My bank,
Which bank is that?
in Baldwin, what do you call that
Baldwin,
bank?
huh?
It's called, F-Page, Federal Credit Union.
Alright,
Also, I pay you for this.
give me all your money.
How much is the ingredients for this?
I don't know.
I'll give you $10 for the, to donate to the cause, and I gotta give you for the ingredients. So how much owe you?
Cool.
How much
What
owe
are
you
my
for the-
thoughts on Eagle FC? Well, I'm against all head contact, Richard. Khabib is a bully. Because he eats meat, he's partially sociopathic, and he doesn't think about the damage that he's done to people's brains. He's not very smart. He's strong, but he doesn't think in terms of what's the value of a human life and what happens actually when somebody gets concussion. Now, he is religious, and I've seen glimmers that he does appreciate God's creation when he didn't want to injure a guy. He told him, you have to tap out, otherwise I'm going to injure you.
That's a good thing.
But all he's doing is continuing the damage done to people with his league to make money. And I'm against it. So I don't pay for any pay-per-views. I stream them all. And my league, eventually, with no head contact and points for action, is going to replace the current model that they use in UFC and Eagle FC and One Championship and whatever, everywhere. We're supposed to protect the weak, the innocent. We are the warriors. We're not supposed to teach people that it's okay to give each other brain injury for money. We're not supposed to promote unhealthy lifestyle to people like Dana White does. Junk food and steroids. And there is a karma coming for all those guys. When you see your loved ones injured, your training partners, your countrymen, what's it all for? Some things are worth more than money. I believe human life is priceless. Check out Rose Gracie on Instagram. She's got some type of concussion charity. And she's always talking about how terrible the head contact is. But she doesn't have a solution like I do. She doesn't have a way to fix martial arts. Because she's not a fighter. So. Just gonna wait for this to cool down. And then we're gonna plate it up. I'm gonna bring it to my student along with the apple cider. And talk to him about becoming his health coach and chef. See if I could turn this place into a restaurant. This would be the table right there, and then the kitchen and all that. Rick, you gonna send money to the cause? Appreciate it, bro. Every contribution is appreciated. So Doyle, we're gonna go take care of your errands, and then I gotta get to the gym. So I'm gonna start packing up. Why don't you sit at my desk here?
Okay.
Take a load off. Talk to the chat while I pack my bag for the gym. How about that? Set this up here. Guys, what do you want to talk to Sir Doyle about while I pack my bag? Give him something to riff on. Rick says he's gonna contribute money too.
Very good, Rick.
You're the man,
Very
Rick.
good.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna wear.
Got a lot of clothes to do. They washed it. They're clean, right? They're clean.
Yeah,
Right?
everything's clean. I just gotta fold it.
Gotta do my wash. Reminds me, I gotta do my wash.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of my clothes don't fit me anymore. Lost so much weight. Now I gotta put weight back on and muscle. Gotta work out. I got too skinny. I got too skinny. Way too skinny. I lost the gut, but now I got too skinny. Because I got this ulcer problem. And now the ulcer's gone away, but I gotta put weight back on. Lost all the fat, but now I gotta get weight on. Well, the girls are out there in shape, and I'm too skinny.
What girls?
Girls are out there looking good, and I'm too skinny. First I was too fat, and now I'm too skinny. Guess it's better to be too skinny than too fat, right?
I think so.
What?
I think so. Could always put muscle on.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a while. Not really. Doesn't take as long to put muscle on as just take fat off, right?
I know that one happens quicker than any other.
I mean, taking fat off is a lot harder than putting muscle on.
Rick says you sound like your actual brain is firing on more cylinders, bro.
What does that mean?
Your brain function improved.
Thank you.
He said, how do you feel?
Feel better.
Since you changed your menu, how does your brain function? That's what he wants to know.
I feel a lot better. A lot better.
So the transition was, how did we do this? We went, first it was meat.
Yeah.
The first thing you got rid of was meat. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. The second thing you got rid of was cheese.
Yeah.
The third thing you got rid of was grains and beans, I think.
Yep.
Okay. And then what's left? You got all your fruits and vegetables, your seeds, your nuts, your pseudo cereals, which is like the millet.
I eat millet now, I don't eat oats.
Millet cereal. And
I get more millet. Millet cereal is good. Cereal is
some up
good.
on the way home.
The millet cereal is good. I like it. Get more of that.
I like it a lot.
We gotta file a complaint against Sergio Cuomo.
You gotta go to the gym, man. Break your phone out and let's stream the shopping. Maybe. No backup battery. Here we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna plate the zoodles for my student.
I don't think they're doing enough with that Roe versus Wade. I don't think they're doing enough.
That's what my dad said.
He said the same thing?
Yeah.
Because leave it up to the states. I mean, come on. Abortion is murder. There should be no voting on it. It should be just a law. You don't murder a child. Is that what your dad says too?
Yeah, he's Catholic.
Don't murder a child. You don't murder a child. There should be no voting on it, leaving it up to the states. Don't murder a child. Abortion is murder. Your dad says the same thing?
Pretty much.
Why vote on it? I mean, you just don't murder a child. If I shot you, if I made a law, if there was a law stating whether I shot you or not, whether it be murder or not, there'd be no voting on it. Well, it'd be up to the states whether it be murder or not. No, it just hands down, it's murder. It's ridiculous. It's not enough to leave it up to the states. Murder is murder. And my mother showed her true colors. She showed her true colors. She's supposed to be a Republican. And she's supposed to be conservative. You know what she said? She said to me, "Oh, but a woman should have a right to choose." I slammed the phone down on her. I said, you're showing your true colors, mother. And I slammed the phone down on her ear. I was so mad. I was so mad. I said, you're showing your true colors. And I hung up on her. I was so angry. I mean, she cares that little about an unborn child. How could she care about me? How much could she care about me if she cares that little about an unborn child? You know?
Why cut out meat? The number one reason I would say is it's not healthy.
Definitely. You go, Mr. Lukey. And my mother was against abortion. And now that this law came out, all of a sudden she's showing her true colors, saying a woman has the right to choose.
That's yours.
Showing her true colors all of a sudden. My sister.
Check out a movie, Richard. Check out a movie called What the Health. It's a documentary. I believe it's free on YouTube. Only about 5 years old, very current research. And it's all about how people reversing diseases by cutting that out of their menu.
Meat's no good for you. I found it out the hard way. Meat is very unhealthy. Fish ain't good either. Found that out the hard way. Anything with flesh in it is not good. We gotta get Pelosi out of office.
Oh, she's a nightmare. Holy, did you see her pushing that little kid the other day?
Yeah,
She's like,
I know
she's
she's
a little swig of apple juice left. You want it?
Yep, thanks. Pelosi.
She is a real piece of trash. Holy.
Yeah, she is.
How is she not in jail?
Her and Clinton.
Oh. Yeah, what the health? What the health? You got to understand, Richard, that the what's called agricultural industry is all connected with the government agencies. I don't know what you have in Mexico, but in the United States we have the Federal Drug Administration. Oh, sorry, excuse me, Food and Drug Administration. These so-called authority figures are bought and paid for by the agricultural industry. So they have a food pyramid, which is basically an advertisement for their products. The largest study ever on human health all across the board found that the higher the rate of animal products, the higher the rate of disease. And that movie is called Forks Over Knives. That's another movie that you might want to check out. What the Health is a little more recent, but Forks Over Knives is a really good one. Largest study ever done on human health. We are going to have to go though because traffic. We
Yeah.
got stops to make. And Long Island traffic.
That's good that your father's letting you use his car. That's good. That's a good thing, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. My dad is one of the most important people in my life,
I'll let you realize that.
and he's he's getting old, and I'm appreciating him. Hopefully not too late. I want to make him proud.
Yep.
He doesn't believe that I'm going to be successful unless I get a job working for somebody else, though.
Well, you prove him wrong.
So I got to get on this.
Some of the things he believes that I don't agree with, but he's a good guy. I don't agree with everything he says, but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I just when he talks about stuff that we're talking about is not right, that I know is right though. Like when we're talking about when he says that I'm delusional when they say that they staged Osama bin Laden's death and we're wrong about this charge happening. I know we're right about this stuff,
Yeah.
and he's all dead wrong about that stuff. But
He doesn't want to believe it because it's mind blowing.
it's mind blowing. Yeah, it's true. And
It's hard for people to accept that that could actually be true.
Yeah. But we are right. But, like, he's an older generation, though. This is all. It's hard for him to believe because he's the older generation.
Yep.
We'll prove him wrong.
I got my phones.
Hopefully, we'll prove him wrong before he dies. You know. We'll prove it to him before he dies.
He's got some years left. He takes care of his health mostly. He's not perfect.
Well, hopefully, we will prove it to him before he dies. You know.
That's what I'm
He'll
saying.
live to see it. He'll live to see us. He'll live to see us. You think?
I hope so.
Wouldn't it be
Alright
great?
guys, I'm gonna be driving stick shift and holding the camera at the same time.
Wouldn't it be great if we prove all this stuff and he lives to see it?
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be great?
that would be glorious.
I bet you will. I bet you we will.
Richard says my dad's the opposite. He wants me to do my own thing. He doesn't want me to see me work for someone else. Wow. Yeah, well, I mean, my dad, even if he says that he doesn't believe in me, you know, he says, I mean, it seems like you're new to the channel, Richard, so I'll just update you. I got a mild traumatic brain injury in Ultimate Fighting, so I created a new scoring system with no head contact. I can't get hit in the head anymore. So I created a new scoring system with no head contact and points from 1 to 100 for action instead of damage. So every match is 5 minutes, and then at the end of the match you get a score from 1 to 100. I just paid somebody the rest of my money. I'm broke now. I paid somebody $600. I'm not dead broke, but I got $300 left. And I paid somebody $600 to turn my idea into a website. So you can be holding the phone vertically. On the top half of the phone is going to be the live stream, just like you're watching now. It's going to be live streamed on my YouTube. And then underneath are 2 slide bars, one for each fighter. So at the end of the match, you slide your thumb to the right all the way for 100, but anywhere from 1 to 100. The user, the viewer, the fan is the scorekeeper, not a corrupt judge paid off by the UFC and the Athletic Commission. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be going on tour promoting this new scoring system, and you know, just like you, I'm insecure. I want to be a champion. I want to be a champion in life. And I don't have an exact plan, although I am writing a business plan to make a non-profit organization out of Master Lucky's League of Champions. So I've been working on this idea since I left UFC. I first started doing a sparring league with head contact and equipment, but then I was getting headaches for like 4 days, and I learned about how the brain hits the inside of the skull, and even headgear doesn't protect against that. So I took out head contact. If you go on my channel here and click on the playlist that says Master Lucky's League of Champions, you can see some of the matches from over the years since 2012, 13, 14. So my dad says, you know, you've been at this for so long, you haven't gotten anywhere with it, you should just give up, blah, blah, blah. So, but also, he's letting me stay in his apartment building for free. I have the opportunity now to turn that room into a restaurant. So in his own way, he is supportive of me.
He's a good guy.
In his own way, he is supportive of me, even though he's always telling me to get a job.
He's not giving
puts a
up
lot of
on
pressure
you.
on
He's
you.
not giving up on you. He's telling you to get a job, but he's still not giving up on you. He's not totally giving up on you either.
I'm gonna have to.
If he was giving up on you, he would have kicked you out a long time ago. He's not giving up on you. He's trying to.
On the road, Rick. Is that Rick? Who said that? Rick, yeah. On the road like Kerouac and Moriarty. Alright, which one am I? I'm the driver, so I guess I'm Moriarty, right? Yo, what a guy. And
Since I don't have it, Dad, I got your
I
dad.
seen the fast driver there. Screen folds, yeah. I had to turn on Sir Doyle's mobile.
Since I don't have a dad, I got your dad.
We were in the Wi-Fi and now we're
Hey, I'm looking better, aren't I?
you look like a model.
Look better than I did in a long time. Even though I lost all that weight, I've got skin a little better than I did when I was fat. Better than I did in a long time. Now all I have to do is put muscle on and I'll start looking good again.
Get my seatbelt. Yeah, I'm not a fast driver. I think that guy was on junk food and who knows what else. You know, acid and psychedelics are helpful, but they're not gonna take the place of the actual a clean system. So I noticed that if I eat too many days in a row, if I get backed up, I'm like short-tempered. And when I drive, I just start, you know, blowing signs and stuff. All right, Richard, yo, thanks for being on the show, bro. I try to stream pretty much every night to, oh, nice.
Richard in New York.
Richard, yeah.
Nice having you, Richard. Log on again. Pleasure having you.
And my website has all my contact info if you ever need anything. I'm not on the air.
Tell more people about us.
Masterwiki.com. Masterwiki.com. Click on where it says about. We got every social media, even myself.
Tell people about hospital. We're here once a week, but sometimes twice a week. I'm looking better, aren't I? That's looking good now.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have time for all your errands down there.
Dude, just go to supermarket. Well, no, we gotta get a
You don't
cash
have
and
money.
check. Gotta cash and check.
You don't have money, man.
Yeah, it's gotta cash and check.
You gotta drive over to Baltimore. You're gonna be stuck in traffic.
This red stuff, help me. Really help me.
Yeah, food is one of the core things that makes us who we are. You know what they say, you are what you eat.
Oh yeah.
Or you are what you don't eat.
You always eat, you always you don't eat. You want both. That medicine would have just masked it stuff. It was what you gave me. Told me not to eat, but you gave me to eat. That would help. That medicine the doctor gave me just masked the problem. It didn't really cure. It didn't really solve it. If I would have gone back eating the garbage I was eating, it would have got rid of the ulcer, but it wouldn't have done really much for me. I would have just still had the same problems I always had.
Oh, the girl wants to try it again. Okay, yeah.
So what again?
The interview.
Oh. Oh, with you?
Yeah. Not today.
Oh. Oh, the girl told you? She seemed like a nice girl.
You ever cash your check at a check cashing place or always at the bank?
Well, the bank is out and doesn't charge me money. Check cashing place costs charges you.
What's it called? Bethpage?
Yeah. That place doesn't charge me any money because I have a account with them. Check cashing place charges me $10.
It's my $10.
That's your $10, yeah.
See if we can find one.
That page I have the account with the exchange they charge me $10 too. Because I have the account with them. That page doesn't charge me anything because I have an account with them. With that page? That page? We go to that page, I'll just give you $5 and I'll save. I'll give you yeah, because that way if I go to the check cashing page they charge me $10. Go to Beth page, I'll just give you $5 and I'll save $5.
Bro, there's one next to my house? You gotta be kidding me.
Really? You're kidding.
No, that's Jovia. That's different.
So I'll give you $5 instead of paying the check cashing place $10. I'll cash it with you and give you $5 for the thing, and then I'll save money. And then I'll also pay you another $10 for extra for the. Then I'll also give you another 20 as the ingredients for this. That's fair, right?
We gotta make a left on Grand Avenue.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't remember the last time I fucking worked out without him. What are you waiting for? Are you kidding me?
Guy want to kill somebody? Guy wants to kill somebody.
Just sitting there. It's a green light, you dumb bastard.
These drivers think a license to drive is a license to kill.
Where'd you get your license? A Cracker Jack box?
That's an old joke.
I got my license coming in the mail, my renewed license.
Really? Your dad not a license?
Yeah.
He does? You got a good dad.
I mean, it's not that I don't have a license, it just expired.
Yeah.
I didn't get my license taken away for not being a good driver.
No.
I got my license suspended for non-payment of child support. I paid the child support off,
Yeah.
and they just didn't give me my license back
Yep.
right away. So there was a period of time when my license was suspended, and then
Just to
I
get
turned 42, and
just to become a
it
man.
was 10 years since I had renewed my license. So I had to renew it again.
To become a man.
It's going to be in the mail in 2 weeks.
You have the license, you just don't have proof of it.
Yeah, it should be in the system now. So.
Yes, if they stop it, it's in the system, so if they look it up, you see it.
Unfortunately, I did get a ticket a couple weeks ago for driving with a suspended license. That's going to
But then it came up in the system, right?
came up in the system when it was suspended, yeah.
But it showed up in the system, cop showed up in the system.
It showed up in the system that my license was suspended. The guy gave me a ticket for driving without a valid license.
Oh, okay.
And he gave me a ticket for being on my cell phone because I was stopping in traffic and I was trying to message somebody on Instagram. Guy,
Wow. So you let you drive home?
that's going to be
So
expensive.
you let you drive home? You did?
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since or months, I don't know. I think I switched from weed to mushrooms. So
Is
it's
mushrooms
been a couple
illegal?
of months
Mushrooms illegal?
since I have trained without psychedelics.
You drive it, mushrooms? Is mushrooms illegal to drive it?
Yeah, I mean it's illegal and he's not supposed to drive on it, but I'm not taking a large dose. I'm taking a microdose. So it doesn't affect my driving.
Does it show up in your blood when you're driving?
Not sure about that.
It can show up
They
in your
just-
blood, it's not illegal. It show up in your blood, and they can't do anything.
I don't know about that.
If it show up in your blood, how are they going to know? Right?
Yeah.
It's not illegal, it's just show up in your blood. Well, they know if it doesn't show up in your blood, they don't know you're insidious, so it's not illegal. I can't believe how much better I look. One thing I didn't like that Donald Trump said, he said that in the old days, when somebody horrible. I can't believe he said that. Like, he's still sent him to a mental institution. Me, when I was in the institution, to try to help me. That's one thing I liked about him. I don't know why he said that.
Well, people don't know how to deal with stress.
He fought for me when I was in the institution to get off the drugs, and he helped me out. So I don't know why he said that about people. I guess people say stupid things that they don't mean, you know? I don't know, he helped me. When I was in the institution, he helped me and he fought for me. That piece of shit that raped my niece, her father, Steve Savino, he got 12 years. That's all he got. No drugs, no nothing. And they released him. some piece of shit doctor had an opinion on my brain, and I was in and out of mental institutions for 30 years, over 30 years, on drugs. And this piece of shit sodomized my niece and got 12 years and released. No drugs, no nothing. Tell me, is that fair? Is that fair? A doctor makes an opinion on my brain. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with me or anything. He makes an opinion on me. And I did 40 years in and out institutions, locked up. And this piece of shit sodomizes his own daughter and my niece, innocent. Does 12 years in jail, in prison. And it goes free. Takes goes under an alias name and goes back to work. No drugs, no nothing. Is that fair?
It's not fair what they did to you.
But is it fair that this piece of shit, what he does, goes to prison for 12 years and goes free? He gets a job under an alias name.
Well, what would the punishment be in your eyes?
I think he should do life for what he did. I think that if I was to do 40 years in and out institution doing put on drugs, that this guy, for what he did to my niece, should do hard time. Not 12 years. He should do hard time. Real hard time. I don't think he should. I think he still should be in prison for what he did to my niece. He still should be doing time.
Well, I was in jail for 8 days. That was fucking hard time. Hard for me. Anyway.
Miss Lukey.
Talk about it when you get out.
Miss
Come on,
Lukey.
we're on a schedule, so go. Get out of the car right now.
Miss
Talk
Lukey,
about it when you get out.
I did 40 years in an institution on drugs, and this guy did 12 years. 12 years, and he did nothing, no drugs, no nothing. That's what he did to my niece. And he sodomized her, Master Lukey.
Eyes itching. Eyes itching. They've been itching. Must be some type of detox.
Why should he get a license?
Oh my god, he's still yelling. Just give me the money. So, I got a 6 o'clock student, but he didn't show up on Wednesday, so I don't know what's up. If he's gonna show up today. He's a kid. He's like, like college age. He's probably chilling with all his friends who came home for the summer, But he didn't text me. He just didn't show up, so that's why I was worried, like, if he didn't want to disappoint me by telling me that he was quitting, maybe he, can't afford training anymore. Because when I first started training him, he was training twice a week for $200 a month. I charge a monthly rate because, I want the commitment. I don't want to, take $40 here for a lesson. I train with my students. We become training partners. When I took Kung Fu, you had the Si Hing. It's a black belt training brother. No, it's a black belt, an older training brother who's the black belt. That's what a Si Hing is. You have the Si Dai, that's a female. You have Hing Dai, that's a training brother. And then Si Hing is older training brother who's a black belt. So yeah, I train, unless I'm not feeling it. Lately I've been training hard though, so I didn't really miss any workouts. I'm shot today. My back, my knees, my shoulders. I'm just overtrained. When you do weightlifting, you do a hard workout, take 2 days off. When you do MMA, you do a hard workout, you're using those same muscles the next day. Plus, I'm not eating, so I feel like my blood sugar's low or whatever. But I've been drinking juice, so it's not too bad. I think when I go into the water fasting, I'm gonna have to take off from training. I heard that when you do extended water fasting, you can't really do anything except rest. We'll see though. I still took my Yohimbe and Tribulus, so I'm gonna see if I can work out tonight. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Probably jiu-jitsu and bodybuilding. Now that I got my license coming in, I can attach my bank account to my OnlyFans. And I could start uploading videos. The only video I have so far is me shaving my body. But I'll probably do a tantric masturbation video, which is 27 minutes of semen retention. The theory is that it takes 27 minutes as an average for somebody to orgasm. I guess it's female. But so I'm gonna say, look, semen retention is about not ejaculating. You can still orgasm, so use this as a practice to get used to that. So when you're having sex with your lover, it's like sparring before a fight. So the fight is having sex with your lover. Tantric masturbation as a half an hour practice is like sparring to get ready for it. And I'm not ready to do that on camera now, even though I'm going to be doing it with a mask on, like I did with the body shaving, same mask. If I start making money, even if it's a small amount with the body shaving, then I'll be more inclined to do solo, masturbation vid, a solo masturbation vid. I don't want to just do masturbation videos. I actually want to get a girl in there. Like if I make, I don't know how much I'm gonna make, but let's say I make a certain amount of money on OnlyFans, then I can basically but make an arrangement with the girl, like a bartering, like, okay, this is how much I'm making. I'm not going to give her access to the bank account, but I'll show her the bank account and say, this is how much is in my account, probably zero. So any money that comes in from OnlyFans now, you'll be able to see, and we'll split that right down the middle. So we're both whores. If that makes sense. I don't want to offend her or anybody. I'm just using the terminology, Getting paid for sex. Porn stars. The website I might use is called Seeking. It's for sugar babies. These girls, they want a rich man to basically take care of them. A sugar daddy doesn't pay them directly for sex, but gives them gifts, gives them money because that's their girlfriend. A sugar baby is basically a girlfriend that you spoil. I don't have the money for that, but I'm thinking maybe I can get a girl, convince her to be my co-star. So look, we'll make our own money. You help me, I'll help you. I think I'm more likely to find somebody doing that than on any other dating site. Just taking my chances with normal people, you know, even in person. What do you think? Should I just get a regular girlfriend and then try to convince her? Or should I go through seeking? It's $100 a month. So it's a bit of an investment up front. Kind of taking a chance. It's 33% off right now. But I don't know, by the time I get my account up, linked to my license and my bank account, and then upload the body shaving videos, and then seeing how much money I make on that. If I can make 100, that's an easy decision. But even if I can make 50, I'll still do it, because then it's only an extra 50. Or if I do that in time, maybe I can get a 30. What they got going on now is I think a 33% discount or something. I have $400 cash too, so I have about $200 in my account. I got $400 cash, but I'm saving that. Girlfriend, I'm gonna hang tomorrow. Said I'm down. She has one green eye, one blue eye. You ever see anybody with one green eye, one blue eye? It's subtle, what I'm trying to see. The problem is that she loves my cooking, so it's gonna be tempting to eat. I forgot when I ate last, maybe Monday. I don't want to start again. I've been doing really good. I feel like, this is it. It's like my last chance, because oh, tired. Sir Doyle's cashing his check. He's gonna give me $20 or $30. I'm gonna stop at the store to get him some noodles and some cereal. And then I'm gonna do all that and try to get back to the gym by 6. Message my coach. Fall asleep at the wheel. Die.
looky. My point is, why should my time be so much worse than his time? Why should the time I did?
You probably had a better lawyer, bro.
Mike, Miss Looky.
What about OJ getting off for murder?
Miss Looky. There was no lawyer for me.
There you go.
I did no crime. My mother made me do time
Oh my God, your mother? What a
for
piece-
doing nothing wrong. She took me to a psychiatrist. I did no crime.
Yeah, your mother, man. Didn't she make you get that stick in your arm too?
I did nothing wrong. She took me to a psychiatrist and I did time for nothing.
So you're not mad at her?
I'm mad because that piece of shit did a crime against my niece. He stuck his dick up my niece's ass and he did nothing. He got no time. And I had an opinion on my brain and did almost 40 years on and off.
40
on,
years.
On drugs.
Your mother did that to you.
Yeah. And this piece of shit did that crime against my niece and did 12 years. That's all he did. No drugs, no nothing. And
I'd be mad at your mom if I was you. I wouldn't talk to her anymore. She seems like a real evil bitch.
yeah. But why did this guy get away with this?
He had a lawyer. You had a lawyer and your own family wanted you away. They sent you away because they couldn't deal with you.
Why did this guy get away with this? He did a crime against her.
You had a good lawyer, man.
He should have his dick cut off. If anything, my family should go after him and do something to him. Leave me alone. They should be going after him. They should be going a vengeance on him. Never mind bothering me. They should be going after him.
Who's that?
My family.
Which ones?
My family for going after him for you to my niece.
Which members of your family are you talking about?
All of them. All of them.
Who's in
The
your
same family that did that to me should be going after him.
Your mom should be going after him?
Yeah. My mom, my sister, were doing that to my niece.
Your mom and your sister should go after him.
Yeah, they should be going after him, trying to put him on drugs. Why'd they do it to me? They're going after me with a vengeance for doing nothing wrong, but yet they feel like him off.
They're still trying to lock you up?
No, but they did. And they let him off that easy. They should be going after him with a vengeance. "12 years. No drugs, no nothing."
Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking. It's not like blistering yet. It's probably gonna be a hot summer.
They wouldn't stop when it came to me. Took the money from me and everything.
Every word she gets out of you, she uses against you. She's plotting to take you down. What obligation do you have to her? Just because a woman can get pregnant doesn't make her a good mother. Everything she's done, that I've seen, everything that she's done for you has been evil and detrimental to your health.
My sister's my better. Your mother's not half as bad as my mother is.
Well, my mom's she's not perfect.
But she's better than my mom.
But
Your mom's not perfect, but she's better than my mom.
I think my dad had a good influence on her,
I think he did
turning her
too.
into a vegetarian for a while and, being the authority in the house.
Well, my dad died too fast. My dad, as good as he was, he couldn't control her. He couldn't control her. My dad couldn't control her. He tried, but he couldn't.
Women running wild is very dangerous.
He tried to control her. He just couldn't. He tried.
It's like a destructive tornado.
No, he tried to control her. He did. He tried his best. When a woman is uncontrollable, there's no man that can control her. You get a woman like that, you can have the best man in the world. Look at your wife. Forget it. You're a good man. You're a good man.
Well, if I was married to her now, I would be able to keep that house.
You're a good man, but when a woman is uncontrollable like that, a woman.
I married her too young. I was too young.
Listen, look here. A person is going to be who they are. One person cannot control another person. A person is who they are regardless. One person cannot change another person.
Oh yeah, I changed you.
I'm who I am. You can mold the person, but if a person is a person, you can't change a person. You can mold the person, but you can't change who they are. You can enhance a person, but you can't change who they are.
I've seen firsthand people changing.
You could change a person if they're changeable. If they're not changeable, you can't change them.
You're operating out of the same system that locked you up and put you on drugs. They don't have an answer for mental health. All they do is drug people down. They think nobody can change, so they just drug them down.
Yeah,
My
but
program, designed by David Jug, changes people instantaneously. Spontaneously.
oh, what about Charles Manson?
Charles Manson, what's the question on that?
Charles Manson, there's no hope for him.
He's dead, bro.
There was no hope for him.
Charles Manson was never given a chance.
Charles Manson could have been in a nice home and he still would have been Charles Manson.
Nah, he was grew up without parents, grew up without a dad for sure, got into drugs, ate junk food, he was never given a chance. Charles Manson showed up at my door, I would make him a good person.
Charles Manson?
That's right. Charles Manson, if you're out there, I got you. Make music.
He's dead.
He was a musician. He was a wannabe musician. Like us. These guys have a fight.
My mother was who she was because that's who she was. My father was a good man. He couldn't control her. My father was a real good man. There was no hope for her.
Well, the same reason why your brain got fucked up, it's the same reason why her brain is fucked up. It's because of what she eats and what she fed you.
My father was a good man. He couldn't help her. I'm telling you, my father was a good man. He couldn't help her. You go to the supermarket?
It's 5:20. We're only gonna have about 10 minutes to shop. So
Okay, that's
we'll
all we
be in
need.
and out.
That's all we need.
What do you get? Noodles and cereal?
Yeah, and here's the cereal.
That's it.
And maybe some stuff. Oh, that's right, I owe you money for the Zubas, the Kini pasta. And I owe you for the $5 for cash in the check. You want $5 for cash in the check?
Give me all your money right now. It's a sticker.
And you also helped me because I wanted you. Remember you said about what's his name? What's his name? Xavier? You said he didn't want to help, so he couldn't be helped.
Yeah, he was just using me for business.
Exactly. I wanted to help. My mother couldn't be helped because she didn't want to be helped. My father was a good man, couldn't help her, but she didn't want to be helped. Just like Charles Manson didn't want to be helped. So that's why there was no help in it. In order to have someone to be helped, they gotta want it. My mother, there's no help in her because she doesn't want to be helped. My father was a good man. If she wanted to be, if she wanted to do something herself, he could help her. She didn't want to do it for herself. She wanted to go her own way.
Well, with what I know now, I can still help Xavier if he came back.
Yeah, I said that.
This is my first time in this position where every time I fail, I learn.
Because I think Xavier did want to be helped. Otherwise, he wouldn't have asked you for help.
Yeah, he needed to be more disciplined. He needed me to keep him more disciplined.
But at the same time, if he didn't want to help, he wouldn't have been able to help. I think he did want to be helped. That's why he came to you. If he didn't want to help, he wouldn't have been able to help. He did want to be helped, that's why he came to you. He was hard-headed, but he wanted to be helped. He wouldn't have came to you. But James Stack, there was no help for him because he didn't want to be helped. James Stack wouldn't help him. He didn't want to be helped. I tried to help, but he didn't want to be helped.
If somebody stays with me, I can help.
James Stack, there's no help for him because he didn't want to be helped. I'm telling you, James Stack
Stay with me, I would help.
didn't want to be helped. James Stack didn't want to
If
help
somebody
himself.
gets in my door and is in my presence, I'll help.
And James Stack, he didn't want to be helped. He wanted to use people. James Stack didn't want to help himself. He wanted to use people.
You can't stop the system from healing itself.
Xavier wanted help. James Stack wants to use people. I'm telling you. James Stack didn't want to help himself.
If he showed up at my door, that means he wanted help.
Not James Stack.
James Stack didn't show up at my door.
He did, but he only wanted to use you. Then he wanted to go on his merry way.
Alright, let's get out.
The only time he shut up people's doors when he wanted to give people a hard time. Xavier really wanted to help himself. Back market, bash police officers. Give me a hard time.
You got your money?
Yep.
Getting rid of that?
Yeah.
Take it off your hands. You want Alex to beat Izzy whether it's the second loss in a row or not. Why are you hating on Izzy? Who's gonna win, Pereira or Strickland? Manson had an influence on the Beach Boys. Yeah, he gave him drugs. I think Pereira is gonna beat Strickland, bro. Man. I'll be rooting for Strickland though.
No, it's cereal. That's what we get.
There it is.
Awesome. Four of these. Ran out last time, but I want to run out this time.
Ching.
Good sheet. Right? How much are we? And what is a good, what do you call it, a good, protein drink? I want to get that, that's good with double nothing. What's good
Start
for you?
working out first.
What?
Start working out first before you start thinking about protein.
For future reference, what is a good protein drink?
Hemp.
What?
Hemp.
Temp?
Hemp. H-E-M-P.
Good for your hemp. Something not so. Get a few buckwheat pasta. Word. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't have enough of that.
What do you mean?
There wasn't enough. There wasn't enough in the package. Is there another one that's more in the package?
No.
No?
Got more packets.
Okay. You have more than I got last time? What's this? It's good too? It's good too?
You need more? You need more of those? They're in the back.
That should be in. How much is that?
Those are $6 each. So you just spent $50 on noodles.
50? I don't have it. Is that good enough? That's too much? That's good enough. That's good. Yeah.
$50 on noodles and $20 on cereal.
Okay.
So you got a $70 bill right now.
All right.
You good?
I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And how much I spent on cereal?
20. And I got a coupon for 10% off. So it'll be a little less.
All right. Bon Jovi, my favorite. Give me the Prince.
I'm gonna get some honey so I can make tea later. Otherwise,
All-time favorite.
I'm gonna be tempted to eat. I'm trying to do fasting. So
What?
I said if I don't get honey, I'm gonna be tempted to eat. And I want to do fasting.
John Bon Jovi. I like Elvis too.
If you're paying me money, you could just buy my honey, all right?
All right.
It's $20.
Thanks, Miss Lucy. That buckwheat pasta from the last week.
Yeah. Right now you're looking at almost a $90 bill.
Okay.
You good on that?
Yeah, I'm good with it. What else should I
Hey. You just decide if you want anything else.
What's they got?
What do they got? Everything.
Drink.
Drink? Like what?
What we got?
Everything. What kind of drink? Huh?
Some fresh quencher that's healthy.
A thirst quencher that's healthy. Like water, juice.
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 That's not expensive. That's healthy.
It's not expensive.
It's healthy.
Juice is usually expensive. It's sorry. It's not juice. I could teach you how to make tea eventually. What kind of juice you like?
You know what
Apple, orange?
I didn't get last time.
Almond butter. So juice or no juice?
Just get almond butter.
Okay, no juice then.
How much is that?
Almond butter is, you said you want the creamy or the chunky? Creamy?
Yes, it's an almond. Chunky, so I could.
This is about $7 or $8.
No, yes. Okay, so I just get rid of that.
No juice.
No juice. Thank you.
Alright, load it up.
Don't you have a card?
Yeah, I'll give it to him at the end. Load it up. This.
To keep the bag today?
Yep. How much is a bag?
5 cents.
Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Okay. Tourists. You know tourists is, right?
Yeah.
That's something, right?
Being live stream for YouTube, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a show. You've heard of Hospital Gate, haven't you? Hospital Gate?
no, I have.
There's a show called Hospital Gate. We used to be very well known. Now we're underground. We used to be very famous. Not famous, but we were well known.
Do you want me to bag for you?
Yeah. We were so big, we were on the news because Hillary Clinton was complaining about us and we got bumped off. Yeah, we were bumped off because Hillary Clinton complained about us. We said some things that offended her, so that's how big we were. And then we were on the news for being bumped off. Being bumped. Hospital Gate, it's on the hospital gate.
What news?
We're on the news. We're on the news. When we got bumped off, when we got debunked, we're on the news.
What's news though?
I don't remember if I was told we were on the news. We're on the news for being bumped off. And our viewers were calling to kill them. And we're on the news. We're on I forgot what news it was. Some said we're on the news, so we're in the news. And then we were debunked.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so
The honey's in the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
build our channel up again. So now we're on his channel. We used to be on my channel. Now we're on his channel. How much? Oh, okay. 20, 40, 68.
Oh, coconut water, yeah.
You know we on the news? I told you that. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the news. We were debunked. Because Hillary Clinton complained about us to Bill Gates. I thought you knew that. You got die-hard fans. Look this up. Yes, we I thought you knew that. I thought you knew.
Okay, get him. I'm the type of person that puts the cart back.
Did you get my phone?
I got your phone.
Good. You know we were on the news?
What news?
I don't know, some station. We were on the news. They debunked us. We're on the news. Hillary Clinton complained about us to Bill Gates. She was real pissed off. So I said it wasn't a total loss. We got to be on the news.
Adamant. This is the best honey. YSB Farms.
Looks like a good honey.
This stuff is
It's all natural.
tastes good too. Everything tastes good. So I got some peppermint tea. That's gonna be my. That's gonna be
I thought
my.
I told you about that. I thought I told you about being on the news. Remember I told you that guy told me in my house that we were on the news? He saw us on the news? That we were debunked? If we weren't debunked, we would have gone viral. We were about to go viral before we got debunked. We got debunked before we got a chance to go viral. This Hillary Clinton was pissed too. She complained to Bill Gates. Well, Hillary, better be pissed off than pissed on. Zing.
How far below the line do you think I can get, guys? I think I got about an eighth of a tank below the line.
You believe gas is up to over $5 a gallon now? It's over $5 an hour a gallon. That time, no, $4.79 for diesel. $6 an hour. $6.79 for diesel. $4 for $7 for diesel for regular. Almost $5 for regular. Over $6 for diesel. Biden says we're sticking it to Putin. Putin's laughing at us. Biden says we're sticking it to Putin. Putin's laughing at us. Putin's making a big joke out of Biden. Putin's like, yeah, that Biden is a stupid ass president. Stupid motherfucker. That's what he's thinking. He's laughing at all the stupid Americans. Stupid president. He's laughing at us. He respected Donald Trump. He's laughing at Biden. Sticking his Biden. Laughing at us.
Yeah, I want to go to Russia. They got big MMA community
Hey, look.
and beautiful women.
They're not beautiful like women are, but they got a good country.
You never seen Russia?
I don't care for them. No offense to Putin and his people, but I don't care for them. I mean, they're too white. They're too pale. I like black women. No, I'm not racist. It's not my cup of tea. I mean, I don't dislike their people. I'm just not attracted to Russian women.
Yeah, okay. You ain't turning down Russia.
I'm not. I'm attracted to dark-skinned women.
Unbelievable.
I am. I mean, I'm not against them. I'm just not attracted to them. I'm attracted to dark-skinned women with big booties. Like Spanish women and black women. I really like Latin women. Latin women are attractive. Latin women, black women,
Yeah, I
and
think
black
they're rated the highest.
But, oh yeah. Yeah. Dominican women. Yep. Dominican, Puerto Rican. Definitely. Russian women, they don't do much for me. Usually, you do English for me. You do British women. Don't do much for me. You do Irish women. Don't do much for me. Italian
I'll
women.
break you fast and good.
Italian women are okay.
I mean, I'm technically fasting since Monday, but I've been doing juice and, juice and coffee. I haven't done the strict water fast yet, which is what I really need to do. I really need to
I don't care for Irish
get
women.
into that
I
autolysis.
don't care for Irish women. I don't care for
I
English
love
women.
Irish girls.
British women.
I
German
love
women
Irish
don't do
girls.
for me.
Irish girls have been some of the best girlfriends I've ever had.
They don't do anything for me. Too pale. Don't do anything
You're
for
too
me.
picky, man.
I don't like them. I like dark-skinned women. Dark-skinned women. I mean, as far as people go, I'm not very racist. I have a particular culture of a woman that I like. And certain types of women don't do anything for me. Russian women, Irish women, white women, don't too much fun.
I like them all. I'm not going to say all shapes and sizes because I have my own preference. But all colors.
Yes, sir.
Indian, what about Indian? They're dark.
I like Indian women.
Indian women are beautiful.
I like Indian women. Them I like.
Definitely. We can agree on that.
Yeah, I'm Native American myself, part Native American. I like Indian.
No, I didn't say
Oh
that.
yeah, Indian. Oh
Indian women
yeah,
from India.
India. Yeah,
Native Americans don't like being called Indian.
Arabic women.
Arabic,
Indian.
they can be pale.
No, but
India is part of its own continent.
No, but Arabic women
not
and
considered
Arabic women, Indian women. Yeah. Those diamond studs in there. Oh yeah. And Arabic women. Yep. Arabian women. They're not like too. The accents they got. Arabic women look like they look similar to Indian. They got similar accents too. Not like Arabic women also. See, but I don't like it when they're forced to wear that stuff on.
I think maybe the bleach got in my eyes from the bats. That's probably